Good evening, everyone. This is Mr. Kifita with the biology. With me, I've got a question. The question reads, Figure 4.2 shows sections of blood vessels R and S. So these are the two blood vessels, R, S. Name the type of blood vessels shown in figure 4.2. That's what? 2 marks. Okay. 2 marks. Describe structural differences between the blood vessels R and S. 2 marks also. And then we have got also another one. Before we come to B, let's first of all do question 1 and 2. So having seen the structure or figure, that is the blood vessel R and S, what are the names of these two blood vessels? So we are going to have a solution. Okay. So blood vessel R is an artery. Okay, so we are going to have one, that is A. So blood vessel R is an artery. Okay. Having the smaller hole there with the thick what? Muscles there. What about S? Blood vessel S is a capillary. Okay. So by their structural way of the way they look, this is an artery, this is a capillary. We go to the next question. Describe structural differences between the blood vessels R and the S. 2 marks. So what are the differences? Arteries have thick walls in order to transport blood. How? Both of them, they transport blood. But for arteries, they transport blood under high pressure. Okay. So we say, arteries have thick walls. Walls in order for what? Walls in order to transport. In order to transport blood, of course. Blood under high pressure. Under high what? Pressure. Under high pressure. Okay. So whereas this one, capillary have thin. Okay. Thin. So there is a big difference between thick and thin. So from the way it's looking, not compared with this one. This one is thick and this one is what? thin. So capillaries have thin walls. Thin walls. For what reason? For easy diffusion of materials. For easy diffusion of materials. Okay, diffusion of materials. Okay, between the blood and the tissue cells. Between the blood and the what? Tissue cells. Okay, between the blood and the what? Tissue cells. That is what? Capillary. So what does it mean when we say have thick or rather thin walls? Which means it's one cell thick. Okay. One cell thick. Which means it's just the walls are very thin. In short, they are very thin, so that blood is able to move very slowly in order for materials to diffuse, okay, between blood and the tissue cells. Okay.